But
Hey, there's so much to talk about, Joe. We just keep going and going. We got to actually start the broadcast.
you didn't have to talk to people today?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the whole point of this. That is the
real people
whole point of this. So,
awesome.
For those of you that are jumping in here, Joe and I were just chatting away. There's so much to talk about, Joe. We just keep going. Whoops, I'm playing myself twice. Okay.
All of a sudden, it was 5 o'clock, and we realized, hey, it's that time.
Well, it's 5 o'clock for you because you're up in HQ, but for us, it's still 4.
Yes, so exactly. Yeah.
You crossed over into a new time zone.
I did. I crossed the Zion curtain, as they would say.
Yes, you most certainly did. Well, hey, let's get started right away. We believe on-time stuff. Those of you that are arriving now, awesome. Those of you that are coming in a bit late, no big deal. Just rewind it and you can start from the beginning. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Brian Williams, as you can see by the name below my face. And maybe I invited you to this. Maybe you just happened upon me going live today. Either way, we're glad to have you on this fine Sunday afternoon. And we're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about how to not just stay relevant right now during this crazy shelter in place time that we're in. We're going to talk about how to use this time in order to come out of this, even during this time, to help your clients, to help yourself, and really, really be the top of mind choice for whatever it is that you do. Some of you might be in real estate. Some of you might have marketing agencies like myself. Some of you may be business consultants of certain types or speakers. Maybe you're running an insurance agency or an HVAC repair company or a medical spa that's shuttered right now. It doesn't really matter. What we're going to share with you today, you'll learn a bunch of stuff, I promise you. And some of you are going to go, wow, like I did. And like so many others are going, wow, I need to do this in my business. And I need to make sure that this is the way that I do business moving forward. So you see there's another person here with me. His name is Joe Canamore. Hi, Joe.
Hey. What's up, Brian?
What's up is, well, you know what's up.
I do.
I couldn't be more blessed and more honored to have Joe join me, because Joe is actually the CEO of the organization that I have been talking about, that I have been using in my own business to help my clients and to help myself generate massive amounts of referrals, massive amounts of goodwill, massive amounts of repeat customers. This is a powerful, powerful business tool that you probably have never seen before. And that's what we're here to do, is to share it with you. So I'm really going to turn this over to you, Joe, and let you run with it, because I got the man of the hour with me. So
awesome. Let's do it. Okay. So like Brian said, I'm the CEO of a company called Banner Season. And really, why that name? Well, because we want you to have a banner season every month. That's one of our goals. We have a lot of goals, but really bottom line is we're a customer engagement platform. And what does that mean? That's a big, term, customer engagement platform. Well, what it means is this. It means that we help entrepreneurs and businesses engage with their customers. And why is that important? It's important because if you don't engage with your customers, they forget about you. And if you don't do it in a meaningful way, not only will they forget about you, they'll never come back and spend money. And I think all of us on here, if you're an entrepreneur, we all know one thing, that it is so much more cost effective to keep the customers you have than it is to go acquire new ones. I can tell you for a fact, I'm a business owner of several businesses, serial entrepreneurs. Yep, sign me up, did it, done. But I have known for a fact for 20 years that is much more cost effective to keep your customers than it is to go acquire new ones. And also, what about referrals? How about getting new customers through referrals? That means you're treating those customers even that much better, which is, an even bigger deal. I'm going to want to show you this system, but I'm just going to want to tell you a couple of goals that I have. I don't have money goals. My goals are around our customers. And I try and put it as simply as this. I'm trying to put helium in the hand of every one of your customers. And what does that mean? When they're sitting in a circle and somebody says, hey, somebody know a realtor? Oh, yep, me. They're on Facebook. Somebody know a mortgage broker? Whoop, yep, I do one. And, they're just typing that name and sharing it freely. And why would they do that? Well, our customer engagement platform is different. It is unique. If you use our system, you will be different. Our platform is very new. We finished it in October of last year, which means it's barely even 6 months old, if that. It gives you the ability to send a personalized gift on a greeting card to your customers. And I'm not talking just, some brownies. We have quite an offering of gifts, things that make a lot of sense, like a tape measure sent along with a card that says, how do we measure up? If we measured up to your expectations, we love referrals. And how many of you even ask for referrals? Let's go there for a minute. I mean, really, Brian, when was the last time you asked for referrals from your customers?
Yesterday.
Okay, good. I'm so glad to hear that. But, folks, this platform just works. Very simple, easy to use, cost effective. I'm not asking you to get up every morning and type out a heartfelt card to one of your customers. What I'm asking you to do is spend, a little bit of time, set up your system. We already set it up for you, but you can, kind of tweak it and make it yours, make it sound like you. And really, at the end of the day, by the time that's done, a half an hour later, it's over. You're actually going to start using your phone to pretty much do everything. You don't even have to log into our system. We're really making it easy for the entrepreneur. I know as a business owner, the last thing I want to do is have to get up and think about doing something every day, like that. Not that I don't think about giving to my customers, not that I don't think about giving to those who give me referrals, not that I don't want to shower them all with gifts, but truthfully, we're all business owners. That's the last thing in the world we're thinking about. That's just not who we are. You know what I mean? At our core, it's time to go to work. And sometimes that's, sales. But anyway, I'm so happy to be here on the Sunday. I am hungry, Brian. Hungry. I am trying to help every entrepreneur I can put some eyeballs on or get their eyeballs on my system to just kind of make it work. So, Brian, I took the liberty of signing into your account. I was kind of to be okay if I just kind of maybe share the link or two, from your account. Are you okay with that?
I kind of suspected you might want to do that. So yeah, I'm all right with that.
Right. So that's what I'm going to do.
Go for it. You're here. I love you, man. So take it away.
We're going to figure this out then. I'm going to share my screen really quick so we can just kind of see what's going on here. I want to do this right here. Perfect. All right. This is the window I want. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. How do I think I go back here. You can still see me moving around my screen. Yes.
Yep, we can.
Awesome. Perfect. All right. So, this is the screen you're presented with when you log in, and this is Brian's account. So, pretty easy, see around, seeing my profile, your order history. Let's go see what he's been ordering. This is always fun, Oh, you've been ordering a lot. Wow. Look at you. Pages and pages. Very nice.
Hey, I have a lot of clients and prospects that I want to impress. So.
All right. So you sent somebody a nice to meet you and some brownies. Very nice. All personalized. You're doing a good job here. Good. You're really reaching out. Very cool. Thinking of you card. Very, very nice. Okay. So it looks like you're using the account. That's perfect. But let's just go show these folks, what the system does, how it works. It all starts with campaigns. And campaigns basically are the ability. I'm going to go show this. Go to our campaign builder. And I'm just going to go to this one. Nice to meet you with brownies. One of the most commonly used campaigns we have, and one that I use almost every day. I'm just going to go show you what the campaign is. So what the campaign is, it's this one shipment of nice to meet you card and brownies. And it sends this card, that inside says, hey, it was really nice to meet you, and I look forward to doing business with you, with their name in it. And then there's a set of brownies. And I don't know if you can see that, but it actually puts their first and last name on the brownies. Nice to meet you. And it puts their name on it. And you don't actually have to go type it on. So this is the campaign. The campaign is attached to your address book, and a very specific place in your address book. So what we have is called I Need Your Mailbox technology to gather addresses. But what I wanted to show you is this nice to meet you brownies gives you a very unique ID. And what people would see is this. They would see Brian Williams would like your contact info. Hi, I'm updating my address book. Please share your mailing address and birthday here so I can stay in touch. This form is 100% secure and your information will only be shared with us. So What I want to do right now is I want to take this link and I want to share it. So Brian, can you share that with somebody for me?
Joe, I would be happy to share it with everyone who is listening to this right now.
Perfect. Okay.
I am doing as we speak.
Awesome. So here's the deal. When somebody fills out that link, they're actually going to end up in his contacts, in his nice to meet you group. So what this group is somebody he's just met. Not only is it going to do that, but it's actually going to execute an order for him, and he doesn't have to do anything. I carry my links on my phone all the time, and I just click on them, I copy them, paste them, text them to people, I send them through Messenger, I email them, I do all kinds of things with them. But really, the bottom line is I'm able to send these easily, and people fill them out. And these are these are trusted people that I know and trust. And I send them a link and just ask them, hey, I'll update my contact, address book. Would you mind filling this out? And they click on it, they fill it out, and 99.9% of the people trust me, so they're filling it out, and it automatically just works. And when you get into a new relationship, sometimes in the parking lot, I'm filling out. I'm clicking the link myself and filling it out with their business card, so they don't have to fill it out, but it automatically executes that order. I can't tell you how many times that I've sent one of these out, and what do I get? I get a Facebook post that somebody tags me in, says, hey, that was really nice. And then I get text saying, that was really cool. How'd you do that? And I get phone calls, I get messages, I get all kinds of feedback. And that's what we're all after in business. We're all after feedback from people we work with. And when it comes to this nice to meet you, really simple. But let's go back and take a look as well at what other campaigns he has set up.
So for those of you watching, if you want to test this system and get some free brownies on me, click that link, fill that out, and you'll see it's all automated, so I don't have to touch it. It happens automatically, which is one of the things I love, that it's kind of set it up and then you can forget about it.
That's exactly right. And Brian, have you gotten any text yet that anybody's filled that out?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
So no one wants free brownies. Or it takes a couple of minutes to fill it out. So.
Yeah. Okay. So, there's some other campaigns in here, and birthday brownies. I got to tell you, folks, birthday campaigns, if you do one thing in business, just one thing in business, I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. Or how do I do that? I don't stop sharing.
I got you.
I just minimize the screen for a second. Perfect. Awesome. What I want to say is this. In business, you have to touch your customers in a meaningful way. And that doesn't mean sending them an email. It doesn't mean poking them on Facebook. It doesn't mean sending them some type of a digital message. It means sending them an actual package. And here's the important piece behind this. I think we all know what the open rate of emails are. It's slim to none. 11% is a high open rate right now on an email. But I do know that an open rate on a package is 100%. And what do we all need in business? We need our customers' eyes on our message. That's it. It's that simple. I need their eyes on my message. And how do you do that? Well, in today's day and age, you send a package. You send them brownies on a card, they're gonna read the card. I promise. That's what people do. There's that law of reciprocity that comes into play. Brian sent me something. I have to look at it. He sent me something really nice. Oh, he's not asking me to buy anything. What's that all about? I don't understand. And all of a sudden, this law of reciprocity comes into play where Brian may ask for something 6 months from now or 9 months from now, or they may remember what Brian does for a living and go, oh yeah, that's the appointment setter. I really need some help. Business is starting to boom and I don't have time for this anymore. I'm going to call Brian. And that's literally it. I have story after story after story. There are so many stories. There's no way I can even keep up with them. I have just from this last week, Eileen Schwartz, you'll find this on our YouTube page. She sent me a video. She sent out, I'm still kind of like, wow, this really worked. Like, okay. She sent out St. Patrick's Day cards to all of her customers that have ever purchased a home from her. The results, three transactions. Somebody from 1997 that she hasn't talked to since 1997 that still lived in the home called her and said, Thank you so much for that card. That was awesome. And I'm so glad you did, because it reminded me that, I wanted to call you. We're getting ready to sell the same home that you sold us, 20 whatever years ago. And we need to buy a new one. And by the way, our mother-in-law needs to sell her house as well. From a 50-cent greeting card plus postage, how easy is that? I mean, really, remember, it's just about touching them in a meaningful way, and not a smarmy way or not a marketing way. I can say this: if you send them something, don't make it about you. Make it about them. If you make it about you, they're going to throw it away like the rest of the junk mail they get. But if you make it about them, you actually just in earnest thank them. You send them a birthday card without any salesy stuff on it. Yeah, you could put your logo on it. You could put your name on it. That stuff's fine, but it needs to be minimized, like really minimalistic, somewhere to be found. Obviously, we want to see your name, but, you don't have to logo up. You don't have to brand the whole car with, your realtor or you're an insurance agent or whoever you are. You just don't do that. It will not help you. Anyway, I guess the point I'm trying to drive here is be different. Send a package to their mailbox and get out of their inbox. With the open rate in inbox, it's probably not doing you much good anyway. People tend to over send emails. Here at Banner Season, I'm going to admit this, and some people are going to go, "What? I don't think we've sent an email out for about 3 or 4 weeks now to the whole group." But you know what? That's not what we're about. We're not about emails. Yes, we send emails to communicate on occasion to say, hey, there's some new gifts in the store. Here's what's going on with the system. But they're not getting one every day. They're not getting one every week. They're getting one when it's relevant. And that's it. No other time. And what we're saying is, with all this digital noise out there, it's that time. I'm going to give you a couple of personal experiences. I've purchased 8 homes in my lifetime. 8. I've never heard back from a realtor, not one time. And that spans from 1984 to, this last couple of years ago. That probably doesn't shock you if you're a realtor. The stats. It shocks me because I'm like, I'm not fat and ugly. I don't stink. Everything's good. I figured they want to call me back and sell me a home. Some of these homes have been pretty decent sized homes. And I'm just thinking, why wouldn't they call me back? What's the deal? It's just too difficult for them. They don't have the mechanism and they think it's too expensive. And when you really look at our platform, if you just touched them on their birthday and then sent a half birthday card that was kind of comical and fun, that means you're touching them twice a year for 50 cents a card plus postage. Done. And they'll read it. Now, you want to get tricky on their birthday, send them some brownies, and maybe on the back of the card put, hey, these brownies are really good, 15 seconds in the microwave with a scoop of ice cream, and all of a sudden you got a big win on your hands. People get this stuff and they really, who has done that? I'm certain there's an audience out here listening. How many of you have actually received a gift from somebody you do business with, like a box, that shows up? Not at Christmas time either. I'm talking, let's really get out of the ordinary here. Like on your birthday. You know how many people don't even get birthday cards anymore? Can you imagine being the only person that actually sent one of your customers a birthday card? The only one that they received. That makes me feel good that we have a mechanism right now that's helping entrepreneurs and businesses do exactly that. So, all right, I want to go back to the system really quick, if you don't mind.
We have had a couple people take us up on our free brownie gift. So,
oh, good. Well, let's go find them. Let's see who those folks are. I'm going to go back to the address.
One of them is one of the finest photographers here in Las Vegas. I saw her name pop up. I know who she is.
Really?
Thanks for being here, Adrian.
Adrian Angelo?
That's her.
Right on, Adrian. And there she is, right here. And this guy, I just saw him too, Casey Everhart. Yeah,
absolutely.
And Leslie as well. So they're all here?
That may have been from before. I don't.
Okay. All right. So those two filled it out. And did you get a text by any chance?
I got 2 text messages.
Okay, perfect. So you got Adrian and Casey's text. Perfect.
Yep.
Let's
right
go
here
ahead.
on my phone.
I'm going to go back to the order history and see if any of these orders are generating yet. They haven't yet, but that's okay. We'll come back to that in a second, as we're going to actually see by the end of this, how that works. We are generating just through a text to friends, to acquaintances. It's going to generate an order for a card and brownies, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you around a little bit and show you what you're capable of sending. These cards, we have greeting cards. This is a 5x7 greeting card with a regular envelope. This is a 5x7 greeting card with a custom envelope where you control the whole envelope. This one's a flat card with pearl paper. Photographers, they get a little touchy about what gets sent and what they're paper snobs. Totally get it. So am I. I totally understand. So this pearl paper is a nice paper, but you get control of the envelope as well. And then we have this oversized gigagram. It's an oversized greeting card. It's 8x11. And look at the price on these things. $3.67 to send an oversized greeting card with an image on the front. You control the whole card, do the whole thing. And postcards, if you're a gold member, it's nothing. You just pay postage. So really cost effective. There's probably a couple realtors watching. And honestly, even the photographer is probably doing all digital marketing at this point, as that's what most of them do. And the truth is they should probably maybe change that just a little bit. So let's, greeting card selection, drinkware. We call it mugging people. You send them a photo mug, with a picture of them on it and, a nice saying or something fun. You send a designer cola-shaped water bottle. These are really high-end stuff too, really, really nice stuff. Coasters, put whatever you want on it. Make it fun, make it fit them. Let's go here and look at a couple other things. Yeah, gourmet food. Food's always a win. Putting chocolate in there. The biggest complaint we have at banner season? Biggest complaint. My spouse ate my brownies. How do I get more? That's the deal. I'm thankful that's my biggest complaint. Cake bars. We paid attention to the kosher, gluten-free, non-GMO folks with some of these, specialty items. Belgian mint truffles, popcorn. I know you're asking why popcorn. Well, we like to tie gifts to marketing campaigns. So hey, let's get your business popping. Give me a call. Type of a thing. You send some popcorn, or hey, go watch this video and pop this popcorn and go watch this video at 5 o'clock, or join me on a webinar. Yes, we do have quite a few of the internet marketers starting to show up and use our system because they actually understand what a campaign is. We have personalized boxes. So a golf ball box where you control all of the panels of the box. Just a personalized box that we put gifts in for you. Also, this additional gifts. So yes, I'm not lost. I'm hiding from first name, last name, and then put your customer's logo on the ball. They'll never forget it. This tape measure. Yes, like I said, we're going to great lengths. How do we measure up? And this is, a part of the gift campaign we use called Ditch the Basket for realtors. And then, we've got some pet gifts, which you have to have, metal prints, and some limited time only gifts. There's lots and lots of stuff here to, go ahead and take a look at. But anyway, bottom line, great system, easy to use. And really, it's not about you having to get in here and build something custom every single time you want to send a gift to somebody. What I want to do now is show you how easy it is. We have a design store. And the design store is really easy to use. We really set this thing up as a way for you to actually send a gift easily to somebody, where you don't have to really get in and type anything, and it would be personalized as well. So this is a quarantine recovery kit. Do you want to own this, Brian?
Sure, why not?
All right. So
I like it. This is actually pretty cool. And what one of the things that I want you to point out, which you're about to, I believe, how easy this is. You can put these campaigns in your system, and then you just basically pull from your address book or upload a list from your database, and it's done. Like, it's personalized with their name on it. You don't have to do anything else. Like, it's just set. It's so simple.
That's exactly right. So this, I want to make sure that everybody understands this too. This is, you're purchasing a design license for the rest of your life. You're paying one time $1.99 to be able to utilize this design and do whatever you want. So yeah, you can afford that, right? Okay, here we go.
Do it. Absolutely.
Boy, I like spending your money, Brian. This is good.
I know you do. That's okay. Right. You also like sending me checks, so it's a gift. It's a gift.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, so really, what we've got going on here is you can see all of the things that are included in this design collection, and I'm going to show you this greeting card that's here because I think it's important that we pay attention to what this is. So. This decadent collection of pure goodness will certifiably not let your supply go to waste. Quarantine recovery kit, right? Then here's the inside, sold out. And oh, hold on, let me go back. What does that say? Oh my goodness, I got to get back here. All right. Yeah, all this time has been difficult. I hope you and your family consider the true happiness that is a result of your hand. If you let the what does that say?
These treats will provide you some
smiles
and laughter.
Will provide you some some smiles and laughter. Enjoy. And you see these names, these are called merge fields. It says last name. So it puts the last name of whoever you're sending this to. And enjoy, return first name. So it's going to put Brian's name there. And then this is the back of the card, and it puts the your email and phone number on the back of the card. Now, you can edit that design and take out and add whatever you want. You can put your picture on there. But the easy thing to do is just add to cart. And now there it is. It's in the cart. Just like Amazon, I'm building a cart, right? And here we go. Let's add some other stuff to this because I'm going to send this to somebody. Probably, I love photographers, so it's probably going to go to the photographer. I got a soft spot for him.
I know you do. Yeah.
Designer,
you just got a brand new camera you've been taking around town.
I know. I have issues, I have camera issues. All right. I'm sending some designer Belgian mint truffles as well. And, you still can't go wrong with just a set of brownies. I mean, let's take a look at the brownies really quick. So what does that say? Baked especially for first name, last name. So whoever we're sending this to is actually going to have an actual set of brownies that's been
personalized.
Personalized. That's right. All right. I guess I didn't hit that. Add to cart. Thank you. Okay, there we are. So a pretty nice little package, right? And for $12.84, we still got to add some postage to it. It doesn't know how much to charge for postage, but for a custom card, mint truffles and 2-pack of brownies. And all I have to do is select recipient and we move along. Now, let's see. Yeah, this is the photographer right here, right?
Yep, Adrian.
Awesome. So if I wanted to, I could just select, quite a few people, but I'm just going to select one right for you, Brian, right? Just one right now. And I'm going to click checkout. And here's what's going to happen. It's going to show me what the shipping is. So $21 to send somebody this, in a box. It's going to land in their mailbox. And Adrian is going to get this. So place order, and it is over. All right. So now, let's go. I want to take you to one more place. I've showed you how easy it is that, you can use that I need your mailbox technology. You can also use our text to mailbox technology. I can't show you that right now because I don't have the ability through the software, but really is easy to do. And there's a 2-minute video on our website if you want to see that. But what I wanted to show you, I'm going to pick on the photographer for a minute because I love photographers, or let's say a real estate agent. I'm going to go back to the address.
We have Kyle Bach on the line too, and he is a real estate broker.
Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. So here's the deal. Did you know you could build a mailing list in here? A lot of people didn't know that. And what I wanted to show you is how easy it is to actually build a mailing list. Now, photographers could be all about businesses or individuals, who knows? So I'm going to click on individuals. And let's say that photographer wanted to only touch anybody who's new, moved into their area. So let's do that. New homeowners in their area. All right. And now we can go and tell this thing, well, what about a zip code? What's your zip code?
I'm in 89128.
128. Perfect. Okay.
And Adrian's not too far away from me. So
that'll be perfect. All right. So the deal is there's 759 people in your zip code that have moved in, right? And let's go ahead and set some date ranges here. We can say, okay, in the last 30 days, 56 people. That's not enough to get the list built, right? Last 60 days, 159. All right, now we're starting to get somewhere. But I only want single family dwelling folks because I think they could probably afford me and maybe not the multifamily dwelling. So I got 108 people that have come up, right? In this thing, I've got a list. All I had to do was buy the list. The list will actually come back and create a new group in my address book. And what do I do with it from there? Well, I'd probably go buy a campaign or build, a card that introduced yourself. And just let me go take you to the campaign store really quick. And I don't think there's anything in here for photographers yet, but there will be because, I'm partial to them. But there certainly is for real estate, that's for sure. And there is a lot of it that is pre-done. You want to connect your customers for 12 or 24 months. You want to use my favorite product of all, our Ditch the Basket campaign, which really speaks to this. Ditch the Basket speaks to one thing. We have, let me see if I can open this really quick. Okay. So Ditch the Basket is this. We send out for you, instead of you, going and buying, a crazy basket with some bad crackers and cheese in it and giving it to the customer for purchasing a home from you, we think that it would be a great idea for you to communicate to that customer for 2.5 years. And how do you do that? Well, every 90 days, a gift goes out from us. And that's what this campaign is. It actually, let me see if I can download this flyer and show you exactly what I'm talking about. You still see this?
Yes.
Awesome. So Ditch the Basket is this. It goes out very first thing, home sweet home brownie pack. And it basically is a really nice message. It just says, hey, thank you for trusting me with your home purchase. Well, 3 months later, this shows up, and it's a card that says there's always room for improvement. And there's a Home Depot card included in it for $25. And then the number 3, we're going to great lengths. And we love, and it actually asks for referrals with the tape measure that puts the real estate's, the realtor's logo on it and the name of the homeowner right on the tape measure. Then we give them, a Fandango tickets to go to the movies with some popcorn. We give them a water bottle, stay cool and hydrate, a gift card to Best Buy, a mug, all kinds of things, but it happens over a 2-year period of time, every 90 days.
What I love about this type of a campaign, Joe, is that you're sending out, basically love to your clients. And every so often you're asking for that referral back. And what do you think they're going to do after you are the top of mind? You're the one that's giving them the love that nobody else is. So.
Like I said early on, our goal is to put helium in the hands of everybody. If somebody says, do you know a realtor? Yes, I do. Do you know a photographer? Yes, I do. And even if they see it online, does anybody know a good realtor? Does anybody know a photographer? Anybody know a good hairdresser? Anybody know a mortgage broker? And those are the folks we want to affect. We want their name thrown into that ring. And that's how we have affected that in this world. And all of our customers, when they send stuff out, it is a win for them. So, that is how this thing works. But really, you saw you could build a list in here. You could pick a geographical location or geographic area, find just new movers. You could actually dial that down to people who are married, of an age range, that have kids. It doesn't matter. I mean, we have campaigns for quite a few folks. And I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that we had all of these campaigns, real estate investing as well. Lots of professional services. There are all kinds of things in here. I mean, it's really just a ton of great stuff. Network marketers, hairdressers. I mean, you name it, it's pretty much in here. There's a lot of stuff that you can download and use right out of the gate. All right. So, what do you think?
Well,
do you think we have any questions?
I don't see any right now, but if you have questions, please type them into anywhere you're listening to us being streamed in a few different locations. So just use the comment field below you and ask any questions that you have.
Well,
why don't we
show the order history, if you don't mind, real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so as you can see, there are 3 orders processing here, and I want to show you really quick what that looks like. And remember, I didn't go build any of this stuff. All I did was get somebody to fill out a link. So Casey Eberhardt filled out a link, and he's going to get brownies in this card, this nice to meet you card, and brownies, and it's done. I didn't have to actually go build that. That is key for entrepreneurs. Too busy, can't do it. Again, Adrian here going to get the same thing. And then this is the order. I think I just did. Sure is. For Adrian as well, where I just went and showed you kind of how it works like Amazon. Just add stuff to your cart, go select the recipient, and check out. And it's done. And
all this stuff's going to get sent out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I need to come back to screen to talk about this just for a minute. This is really important and sets us apart from so many other businesses. There are businesses out there. Can you get me back to the screen there instead of the?
Which screen are you looking for?
Can you get me back to screen instead of the
like that.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, this is really important. We differentiate ourselves in many ways in this space. There are companies out there that send greeting cards. They'll do that all day long. There's quite a few of them. None of them personalize gifts like we do. And there are companies that personalize gifts, but it takes them a long time to get them out. And here's the promise we make to every one of our customers. And the banner season promise is this: if you order it today, tomorrow we print and ship your order, and you get to track it right all the way to the door. That is a big deal. Speed matters to us, and we know it matters to you. It's a part of our ethos. We get that. And it doesn't matter how big the order is. I will be in the back building boxes with everybody. I don't care. Like I said, I am hungry to help entrepreneurs all day long and business owners. So go ahead, put in that order for 1,500 brownies and cards. Put in the order for 2,500. I don't care. I'll be there to do it. And that happens on a regular basis now. So people are starting to really understand the value of reaching out and touching their customers. We had an insurance agent, an American family insurance agent. She sent out, it's crazy, the order was like $17,000. And I don't even remember the number, but there was a lot of box building going on around here, and a lot of brownies coming out, and a lot of cards being printed. But here's the deal. She told me she was getting a minimum of 25 calls a day after that. 25 calls a day. What do we all want? We all want our customers to call us and talk to us. And you start thinking about an insurance agent, what their needs are. They need to sell more insurance. They need to be able to offer more insurance to those customers. And what a better way than to have people actually reaching out to you and thanking you. And maybe, you are able to crack that conversation open and just say, hey, do you have some time to set up a meeting so we can just go over your current insurance and what's going on? Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And the realtors, those folks, they're missing the boat all day long. You don't have to spend $12,000 with some specialty guru, a real estate marketer. You just don't. Spend 50 cents and $4 on some brownies. Let me tell you what, that customer will remember you, I promise. And if you're just sending a bunch of junk mail into their mailbox, that's probably not going to work either. It needs to be meaningful. It really does. And it needs to be about them and not about you. And they'll remember you. That's a hard thing for a lot of business owners to understand. Like, no, I got to have my logo on everything. I got to talk about me. And then like, no, you shouldn't. Like, not at all, really. Talk about the customer. Thank your customer for just being a customer, and you'll win all day long. So, Brian, this has been awesome.
It always is. So if someone's interested in using this in their business, what should they do, Joe?
Go to bannerseason.com and they will be asked for a referral code. The referral code is Brian, and it's really just that easy. We have a couple of simple packages. You sign up for a retail account where it's a pay-as-you-go. Do you want me to show them that?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. Get a new page open here. Okay. All right, so when you log into Banner Season, you're going to be presented with this. If you click the sign up button, I know this is the part where you're going to go, wow, that's it? That's all I have to spend? Yeah, that's all you have to spend. So here's where it starts. A retail account. It's $0 a month. You pay as you go. There are a few limitations to this account, like it stores only so many contacts. It only has so many campaigns. It does not come with that I need your mailbox technology. There's a few other things it's missing, but really is still a full featured system. We have these two membership offerings at $29 a month and $49 a month. And I'm just going to go here to gold, because let me tell you, folks, we're waiving the $297 one-time setup fee right now until the end of the month as a part of a stimulus package to help these folks out. And all they have to do is pay the $49, and here you go. Look at this. Everything is included, every single thing we have to offer, and it reduces the pricing. The retail customers pay our highest price, $1.99 for a greeting card, which is still a screaming deal. But think about sending, a custom greeting card to everybody for 50 cents plus postage. That's what you get with that $49 a month account. Postcards, unlimited and free. And yes, I said unlimited. Want to send 10,000? Want to send 10? We don't care. Order up. Let's go. Right? You know, these large greeting cards, $3.67 or $6.99 for the retail customer. Still a smoking deal, no matter which way you do it. But I got to tell you, if you're going to really reach out to a lot of people and you've got a pretty decent customer base, it's probably time for you to get over to this gold account. And then, of course, the design store templates, like I just purchased that $1.99 design store template. Brian has a gold account, so he didn't pay the $2.75. He paid $1.99. He got that 30% off, which is awesome. There's FAQs here, all kinds of stuff you can do. We got tons and tons and tons of people who love us and love using our system. We've got videos to share with you. But you know what? Bottom line, it's this $49 a month deal is the deal. Set up your campaigns, communicate to your customers, and don't stop, because once you turn it on, you will never turn it off. You will get the accolades from your customers forever. And that's what this is about. Them calling you. You're not calling them, they call you. You know, I've got a production company in Las Vegas, and I own it. My brother runs it, and he uses Banner Season. And he is absolutely flabbergasted and amazed that he sends these greeting cards and brownies out, greeting cards and popcorn to customers, and they return and report with referrals. He is just flabbergasted by the whole thing, because the money we've spent, you know, to try and acquire a customer for a $10,000, $25,000, $100,000, $1 million show, this is all we have to do now? Oh, well, this is easy. Gosh. And no digital noise? Okay. Yeah, that seems to be a no-brainer. But yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. And it's in this day and age more than ever. I mean, it's important that us business owners and those that know me that are watching know that I run a marketing agency that sets appointments for businesses. We need to stand out. We have to find a way to get through all the noise and all the clutter. And it's not email for sure. We know that. I mean, you should use email for, you know, to communicate, but that is only like, it's just so that you're doing it. This is the fact that this is automated, just like an email automation services, but this goes into the physical mailbox. It's just so, it's so powerful. And it helped so many people stand out from everybody else out there. So the reason that I want to keep sharing this, and thank you for being here, Joe, to demonstrate the service. Absolutely. Is this helps business owners, bottom line, in a big way. And there's just nothing else like it out there.
Yep. That is true. That is true. Well, thank you, Brian. And I appreciate your folks who jumped on and started watching and interacting with us. That's amazing. That's always very helpful, and helpful to them too. And by the way, don't forget with those brownies, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, 15 seconds, scoop ice cream, and you're in.
All right. Well, Joe, I'm going to let you go for the rest of your season. Adrian just popped in a quick question I just saw. How long has Banner Season been in business?
January of 2019. Yes. So it's been a year, almost a year and a half now. So yeah, we've been kicking along and doing our thing. We're rock solid. We're ready to take it on.
Awesome. Thanks, Kyle. Kyle says here.
Oh, Kyle. Nice.
Looks great. Yeah. He's a broker up in the Seattle, Washington area. And I sent him our and my now favorite phone holder. So he got one of these. He got one of these bad boys.
So, those are fun. Right on. Absolutely fun. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Brian. I appreciate everybody that got on here, and dare to be different, folks. Really, just take the dare. Be different. I appreciate you.
All right, Joe. Take care, man. I appreciate it.